Hello, good afternoon Tribuners. Welcome back with me Kusnul Asyaifa in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here the complete news. The first news is fire in the Banjar village, Manado North, Sulawesi. 3 houses burned in the Banjar village, Manado City, North Sulawesi on the Saturday in the morning. The incident, one of houses belonging to Indonesia journalist Danwar Setiawan, was also burned. When met by TribunManado.com, he explained how the fire started. At the time, he was alive and children had just finished the morning prayer in the room. He immediately asked his wife and children to run out. Danwar Setiawan revealed that he was able to secure only securities and one motorcycle. Apart from that, everything burned out. Luckily, motorbikes and security can be still secured, Danwar Setiawan said. Danwar Setiawan said that was very grateful to surrounding community. The community quickly contacted the bridges who arrived quickly and could be extinguishing the fire. If we don't hurry, we will definitely snatch other people's house. Until now, Danwar Setiawan is grateful that the surrounding community and the government of Manado City, the provincial government of North Sulawesi, have provided assistance to the Gravity Tool and the Ar-Rahman Banjar Great Rescue, the Salatiga Tigala Country Nation and the Abraham Banjar Cook Nation answered the Free Social Service Government of the City Manado and the Province of North Sulawesi. Danwar that all took the loss due to the fire of 3 family houses reached of 5 million. He was grateful that worst incident to consult and the incident. The next news is 70 flood isolated village Aceh Tamiang region broke Flame Oil Company helicopters. The Aceh Tamiang district government deployed a discrete helicopter unit to reach areas that are still isolated due to the flooding. This helicopter is the one from the Flame Oil Company from the Singapore lobby. Aceh Region Tamiang Marshal said the helicopter belonging to PT Muslim was ordered to start operating on Friday, and however, the waiting condition at the time year to rise and the treatment for the day. Marshal admitted that he was forced to the lobby for this helicopter loan to speed up the process of the distributing asset isolate areas and based on the Aceh Tamiangan. 70 villages were isolated due to flooding. He expressed the company trust in landing this helicopter thanks to lobby in Singapore. Marshal admitted that the sport hit Aceh Tamiang and he was Singapore to fulfill a diverse invitation as a speaker, no discussion in our nature, protecting progress and supporting livelihoods. Marshal that the meeting tomorrow a helicopter belonging to PT Muslim tomorrow will use helicopter to pillaging isolated village, he said like that. In general, flooding Aceh Tamiang is still our actually sub-district, the worst area were in Karang Baru. We chose the 55 village followed by the Treasure, 49 village and 42 village of the vocation youth. For the fourth together alone in has reached inhabitants or revision are currently being commanded in the command position point. The next news is video circulating regional of mining entrepreneur and entrepreneur depositing billion of rupiah to police office in Jakarta. Ismail Bolong's name suddenly went viral. The man who claimed to be a police officer appeared to the public after the video of the conversation as an illegal coal collector in Kalimantan admitted he deposited 6 billion in money to high-ranking police officer. His statement became a public discourse in the East Kalimantan. In this video, Ismail Bolong admitted that he had deposited illegal mining money to a senior police officer in Jakarta named EE. In this video, it seems like Ismail Bolong is reading confession letters during the works and collectors illegal coal mining concession in Santanulu village, Marangkyu district, Kutai Kartanegara Regency, East Kalimantan. From a number of previous reports, Ismail Bolong is said to be active police officer who plays a role in the illegal mining business in Borneo. But there are also those who call Ismail a mining entrepreneur. Out from the East Kalimantan Tribune Network, last Saturday, Ismail Bolong was inaugurated as the chairman of East Kalimantan Boni Community Family Harmony. And according to Ismail Bolong confession in the video, he earns profit from the collection and sale of illegal coal mining 5 until 10 billion every month, starting from July 2022 to November 2021. For more at a year drinking bowls of the earth without permission. Ismail claimed to the according with the Kapolres Polri, Commissioner General Police Agus Andrianto. The coordinator was alleged back up in the illegal activity carried out by the Ismail and the claimed mining company, so they would not to coordinate by the legal cast. Coordination is not fair, is not free. Ismail Bolong admitted having over money to the 3-star general in Jakarta amount to 6 billion, was regretting deposit 3 times. Regretting the activity he carried out, he had coordinated with the senior police officer in Jakarta with initial AA by giving money 3 times. The next news is predator looks for junior high school student in Desa Bedug, Batam. After being reported missing, a 14-year-old civil student, a resident of Bangkok, was found living alone in boarding house in the Desa Bedug area of Batam. The student, who is still in the 2nd grade of the junior high school, lived with Darmawan, 19 years old, with none other the girlfriend of the victim, CV. It first got celebrated for the 5-day missing day to return home. The victim of the CV with the girlfriend Darmawan has had a sexual relation like a husband and a wife 5 times. The next news is invalid the governance of Kaltara Cup in Badminton Championship. Dozens of people anxiously watched the badminton match and rally table badminton biting Tanjung Selor, Balungan, North Kalimantan. This badminton match in event for the Kals Governance Cup Badminton Open Championship. It is now the Badminton Championship was held in a series of a 10th anniversary of North Kalimantan. The governor of Kaltara, Zainal Paliwang, opened the championship by playing badminton. The governor of Kaltara, Zainal Paliwang, with the assistance to the provincial secretariat of the Kaltara Bustan against provincial secretary of the Kaltara Suryansyah and the head of the Kaltara Energy and Mineral Research Office Norman Raga in opening exhibition match of the badminton match. The pair Zainal Paliwang and Bustan won the badminton match in straight set over pair the Suryansyah and the Norman Raga, notable to audience in badminton fighting. Jury watching the governor Zainal complained by the badminton agility. Zainal said they really appreciate the badminton championship. He also hoped that the champion will be held in November 5 will run smoothly. The next news is chronology of 2-year-old boy while loser in playing. The boy was reported missing by the playing in his year to have been swept and away in the Korong Sungai Limau, Kuranci Hilia, Sungai Limau, Padang Pariaman, West Sumatra. The 2-year-old boy was losing his family and playing at around 2 a.m. at the time and was playing with his 3 older brother. After playing, he was not seen again. Residents suspected the had drifted in the area. Because the location of his home yard with the sea is only 20 meters, the head of the Padang Pariaman Regional Disaster Management Agency, Budi Mulya, he said that the last time the toddler wore a pink shirt, the church and be going since Friday afternoon. The shirt was assisted by the local resident and the police aid justice until, and he said not found, only second victim warehouse above. And the last news is, incident in the slot camps, ruling paid of 43 million company money. Rolling Sigul Ringo could all never has been Tanjung Pandan Police Criminal Investigation Unit room on the Thursday. Wearing a white t-shirt and jeans, the bachelor from the Medan, North Sumatra, must be held accountable for his action. It was reported by the Madu Mamadani Saving and Loans Cooperative Company because he was suspected of having embezzled company money of 43 million. Rolling spent the money playing slot game and only gambling for the 3 months. Almost every day, Rolling plays slot with the reading to the customer and never wins. During the 3 times of playing slot, an estimate was only 3 wins. The winning are around 15,000, and Rolling has been believing this past year. He has been sleeping and leaving the KSP office Rolling played for the game using the Vivo Y14 call phone. And this cash arrived after the customer wanted to borrow money back from the KSP, and however, when the data was rechecked, the customer had only received raw money. Even though the customer never borrowed money before, the perpetrators have never secured the police along with the advice and from a forged agreement document a call bond. Well, I think those all the news for today with me, Kusnul Ashaifa. Don't forget to follow us at the Tribun Lampung News Video, Tribun Lampung TikTok, Tribun Lampung Instagram, and Tribun Lampung Facebook for more information. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.